Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Annalisa J. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, much love to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and for enjoying my content. On that note, because we have a lot of new faces here on the channel, which is very exciting, I am gonna do a Q&A soon. So if you have any question, head over to my Instagram, spelled like this, Annalisa J, and ask anything, and I will put together a video so we can get to know each other a little bit better. But today I have a fun, relaxed video, so get comfortable, grab a cup of coffee, and this is a very low-key, very chill video, just us having a good old little chat. But this video applies equally to males and females and everybody out there. And it is the most basics and money-saving style tips for anyone, really anyone. Okay, we're gonna have some harsh truths here, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm a very realistic and practical person. So the first tip that I have is don't pretend it fits. We all have done it, we all do it, including myself. You'll be trying something on and you really love it, and you're in the store and they do not have one size up or one size down, and you sit there in the dressing room having this conversation with yourself. I think I can fit into this. This button might close, it might stay closed, the zipper might come up if I just maybe don't eat as much that day. Oh, yesterday I ate something that got me a little bit bloated, so that's why it's not fitting, but tomorrow it probably is going to fit really good. I know this button is going to stay closed. If I just put it on when I'm home, I think it's going to stay shut. That's not going to happen. If it's not fitting right in the store, most likely it won't fit right at home. However, there is a caveat to that. If it's something minor that you can get altered by any mean, but if it's completely the wrong size where they would have to rebuild the whole garment, just leave it in the store or order it if they have it online, or order the proper size. So do not pretend it fits, because we all know what happens to clothes that don't fit. We take them home with the one day, and 2 years later they're still sitting in that closet for the one day. Another truth, and this is more for the ladies, unfortunately, but our weight fluctuates, our body changes. And if you think about it, every month our weight can fluctuate a lot. And I would say for some people every day. Like, I sometimes can go literally 3 to 4 pounds one day to the next. It has a lot to do with hormones, nutrition, water retention, all of that. I'm not talking when you have this type of fluctuations, but I'm talking when you are, either starting to work out or on a diet or changing your lifestyle, or the opposite, when you've been more sedentary, your body will change. So if you have a drastic change, like I think we all had a pretty big one during quarantine, and I think we're gonna have another big change after this is over, because people will by default be more active. So if you have major changes, revisit your wardrobe. If items you can alter, go get them altered. If not, maybe it's time to purchase a couple of new things or replace some things. Another one that I feel a lot of us don't pay attention to, however, I've been really, really good and reading everything and even Googling right there in the store, is pay attention to washing and care labels. Pay attention to fabric labels. That is a world of information. It's gonna tell you what type of fabrics you have. It's gonna tell you if it's pre-shrunk. It's gonna tell you how to wash it, how to care for it. Are you somebody that is really practical and pragmatic, where you just wanna toss stuff in the washing machine and the dryer and go about your day? Or are you somebody that will take the extra time to use delicate bags, lay flat to dry, iron it afterwards, take it to the dry cleaner, delint, all of this stuff. So ask yourself what type of person you are, because most likely if you're not used to take things to the dry cleaner or to lay things flat to dry, you might do it a couple of times and then you're gonna revert to what you're used to do. It's time consuming. It can be expensive to take everything to the dry cleaner. So just be honest with yourself and pay attention to those labels. We all bought something that was really nice and somehow it ended up in the wrong cycle or the dryer and it came out 3 sizes too small. I have done it with a cashmere sweater, and I want to cry to this day because that thing came out the size of a baby sweater. This is something that I feel a lot of us don't realize it, but if you really pay attention to people, I love people watching, you can see a lot of things based on what they're wearing. You can see how confident they are, how comfortable they are, and how they're wearing the item versus the item wearing them. So keep in mind this, okay? If you feel uncomfortable in that garment, in that t-shirt, in those shoes, in anything you're wearing, you will look uncomfortable, especially to other people. You will look uncomfortable, you will look self-conscious. You will constantly be adjusting and pulling and tucking, and you will know that that item is there. Clothes are meant to be worn and forgotten that you have them on your body. They're supposed to feel good, make you feel confident, move with you. You shouldn't be tucking and pulling and everything is rolling up. So if you feel uncomfortable, most likely you will look uncomfortable. Be honest with yourself. This is huge, and I don't know why sometimes we overthink it, and I do that too because maybe you see a new trend and you're like, ooh. So if you find an outfit and a style that works for you, stick with it. Think about this for a moment, okay? Think about the celebrities. Think about fashion designers. They usually have a uniform. They have their go-to look. You can think of some people and think right away, what are the things that they usually wear? What are they known for? There is a reason for that. Those people have teams of people styling them and teams of people that know what will look good on them, and they still come down with somewhat of a uniform. So adopt the same mentality. You know what you like, you know that outfit that everybody compliments you, you feel really good about. So stick with that. It's most likely your true style and outfit, and it shows because you're really confident in it. I used to do this a lot more when I was younger, and then I stopped because I realized that I was purchasing items that weren't really quality, and like my mama said, they were put together with the spit, which it's an Italian saying, sono messi insieme con lo sputo, meaning that they're put together so cheaply that you might wash them a couple of times and they're gonna fall apart. And that always bummed me out because sometimes the cut would be really pretty and the item would be so pretty, but because I bought it so cheaply, now I don't have it anymore. Which if I invested, maybe it would be something that would have stayed in my closet longer. So with that said, don't buy trends that don't suit you. And we've all done it. We see a trend and we're like, oh, those garments are so gorgeous, the fabric, the pattern. But we know instantly that that is not something that would suit our body. But if there is a trend that you really love and you're buying it just because it's a trend, although all your inner voices are telling you that is not me, that is not my style, then think about it. However, if you decide to go for a trend, something that might not be you, but you really love it and you really, really like it, you have to want it. So if you decide to do it, commit 100% and just wear it and rock it with no shame. And that's the only way that you can pull off something that is not usually your style. If you wear it unapologetically and you own it, as in not own it, but own it. So that is my recommendation on that. Otherwise, you can modify the trend to make it fit your style. This one is an interesting one, and I find it goes very well for guys and for girls. And a lot of people don't really give a lot of importance to this. I might do a video also about hairstyles because I feel this really changes a lot of things. But it's not about hairstyle, it's know your neckline. This area right here can really highlight your face and your beautiful feature, or it can engulf your face and make it disappear, or it can give you a no neck. It's so important to know your neckline. I know that because my shoulders are a little bit broader, I look best on V-necks or on crew tops. Like boat necks are terrible on me, although I love them because it makes this area look a lot broader. Remember the video where I talked about the harmony, the Italian video? That's what I'm talking about, creating harmony. So keep that in mind. Know your neckline. It can make you look really, really polished. I'm gonna probably do a whole video about hair, neck, shoulders, if you guys want to. So let me know in the comments below. This, it's simple, but we don't do it. Of course we don't do it because it's simple, so we all overthink. At least I know I do. So in this case, think strategically. If you don't want to waste money or time and buy things you're not gonna wear, think strategically. All of us have our wardrobe, we know what's in it. We all reach for the same 10 pieces. Those are our go-to pieces. Those are the pieces we love, feel comfortable, fit correctly. But all of us also have days where we really search or wish we had certain pieces. And those tend to be the same pieces. Like sometimes I wish I had more t-shirts or more tops. I have a lot of pants, I don't have a lot of tops. So I keep finding myself searching for tops when I'm getting ready in a hurry. So I make notes and I usually look, okay, what are my favorite tops? What are my favorite styles? So I make a list of needs versus wants. And next time I go shopping, that's what I tackle. That is what I tackle first. It keeps me focused, it keeps my wallet happy, and it keeps my wardrobe happy because I am purchasing items that I actually need, I know I will wear in many different combinations, and I'm not just buying things because they're there. I've done it a few times where I go to a store, I don't really have a clear idea of what I need, but I see that they have sales and I end up buying something just because it was on sale that I wouldn't have otherwise bought if it wasn't. So keep that in mind when you go shopping. If you see something on sale and you're purchasing it just because it's on sale, ask yourself, would have I bought this if I had to pay full price? If the answer is no, don't buy it. I find that if I really want to buy something, I will save up for it, I will pay full price for it, and I'm not just gonna buy things just because they are on sale now. A lot of time they end up sitting in my closet and ending up in the donation bin. So be strategic. All right, on this point, I would say with confidence that many people have been doing this more often, especially with the whole minimalism, basic, staple wardrobes type of movement. But I know a lot of people don't do it still. So if you haven't done it in at least 6 months to a year, clean out your closet completely. Get everything out, go through every single items. It might be like a treasure chest in there. You might find things that you forgot you even had. And I had that happen. And you're like, wow, I had this whole time and you bought 2 more. So just when you clean your closet, take a mental inventory of everything. Some items, you might look at them and be like, oh, this is really cute, but it's missing a button. Don't toss it because of that. Take it to a tailor or learn how to do basic sewing because you might have a whole new wardrobe just because you find 3 pieces that you can alternate with what you already have that you completely forgot you had. I know our closets are like literally the doors to Narnia. That's where our clothes end up. But clean your closet and you will find probably some little treasures in there. Have you found some little treasures while cleaning your closets lately? What were they? I want to know, so leave it down below. This one is pretty simple, but if you have very basics outfit and you want to feel like a little bit more extra, you can use very simple basic accessories to do that. And I'm not even talking about necklaces, earrings. I am talking, and this again for guys and girls, a watch, a beautiful watch. Oh, it's so sexy and it's such a statement piece when you have nothing else as far as accessory than a very elegant watch. I absolutely love watches. So that to me is wow. I will notice. I will stop people on the street because after watches, I have done it, especially if I see collector pieces. I love that. It's a great topic of conversation for me. So a watch, a very nice watch that can pretty much be your one statement piece. Another one is a belt, a very beautiful belt that's not overly done, but it just pulls everything together. It makes the outfit look so clean and beautiful. For the ladies, purses, for everybody, sunglasses. Italians know how to do sunglasses like no one else. I am gonna do a whole video on sunglasses. Oh, you guys, I hope you're excited as much as I am, because sunglasses are a statement piece, an accessory, part of our wardrobe, part of our culture. I mean, I can go on, and there are some fun facts about sunglasses or glasses in general. And then the very last tip of advice that I have for you, and while you think that this might actually cost you money, I feel it's gonna end up saving you in the long run. It is, and you heard me say this in every single video, so you probably can guess, but if you can't, it's alterations. Alterations, going to a tailor. If you have clothes that you love, it does not matter if you paid $5 for them or $500 for them. If you love them and they're not fitting you right, take them to a tailor. You'll thank me later, because that $5 item is gonna look like a $100 item when it's fitted to your body and it looks beautiful. So before you discard something, if it's something you truly love, you can literally look like a brand new person by taking things to be altered for your body. Those are my tips. I think those are great style tips that are also money-saving tips when it comes to your wardrobe. I feel they're applicable to boys and girls. And I am gonna leave you with this. What are some of your money-saving style tips? Leave them down below, because I love learning from you. Also, this community is amazing. I thank you so much, you guys. You are all awesome. And I encourage you to talk to each other down below. I sometimes see tips being exchanged amongst you. I just love it. I love how everybody's interacting, getting to know each other, and I'm so grateful for that. So I thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you here on my next one next Sunday on Annalisa J. Don't forget to head over to my Instagram for the Q&A. Leave any question you want, and I will just let you know that I received them, but they will go in the Q&A, so I will not be answering them. See you next week. Bye.